Welcome to Shop with the Doc. I'm Dr. Dinos. This is one of my more popular workshops, and today I'm at the Hamilton Farmers Market with Shane at Dilly's Pharmacy. And Shane, one of the questions that I usually get from a lot of my patients is, exactly what fruits and vegetables are best to get organic and which ones are okay to buy conventional. So why don't you tell us a little bit, and we've talked about the environmental working groups list of the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15.
Yes.
So why don't we talk about the Dirty Dozens and why you should buy them organic?
Yeah, well, most of the Dirty Dozens that really need to buy organic are things that don't have a hard skin. So like things that you're peeling, usually you don't have to worry about so much as vegetables, say like cucumber or celery, that are right in the field and the pesticides get absorbed in through the skin and you're eating the skin. For example, also like tomatoes.
Yes.
Tomatoes is a high one on the Dirty Dozen.
It is, yes.
And you'll see this one here. This is an organic heirloom tomato. Mm-hmm. This heirloom means seeds that have been saved for like over hundreds, thousands of years. And so this is what tomatoes originally looked like. They were misshapen and not so beautiful, but the flavor is really good. In comparison to the store-bought, more modified tomatoes like these type here that we are all used to.
That's right.
Yeah, these ones are more for shelf life, but this is what tomatoes used to look like.
Absolutely.
And another high one on the Dirty Dozen list is strawberries.
Yes, they are.
It's really worth the difference in price to get organic strawberries versus non-organic, because you just can't wash off. And the number of chemicals they use on strawberries today,
it's high.
It's very high.
One particular fruit that's been on the Dirty Dozen list for 5 years in a row is actually apples, which are sprayed with over 60 pesticides that are known carcinogens. Why don't you talk a little bit about them?
Yeah, well, first I'll let you know, if you want to know about if it's organic or not organic, there is a conventional code. And if you look at, say, this apple here, if it begins with a 3 or a 4, that means it's not organic.
Right.
And if it starts with a 9, then that's an organic certified apple.
That's a great way of figuring out exactly. If you're unsure and you're in the supermarket or the farmer's market, that's a great way of figuring that out.
If you ever see it's an 8, it's a GMO, and I would just leave that one for sure.
Stay away from that. Absolutely. Yeah. I totally agree with you.
And apart from apples, they use such a large number of chemicals, but it's not only in the field. You'll see when apples are shipped, a lot of customers don't get to see that, but on the boxes, they'll say that the boxes have been treated with one or more of the following chemicals, such as diphenylamine. And this is a known toxin, and in Europe, that's why a lot of American apples are banned in Europe. But in North America, we're still using these chemicals.
You're right, and this is a known carcinogen. You're absolutely right. It's actually banned in the European Union, but we still use it here, and that's important for anybody that's concerned about toxicity. So you also have a couple of here that are part of the Clean 15. These are generally okay to get or conventional.
Like avocados, yes. The price with an organic avocado and non-organic is not a lot different, but you're still concerned about the workers that are in the fields with such like bananas. A lot of the workers, they have reproduction problems, if anybody's seen those documentaries on how bananas are produced.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Yeah, and then we'll walk over. We'll also see high on the list of the Dirty Dozen are things like potatoes. I prepared this document. This is also another document about potatoes. And potatoes, often you'll see in the grocery store, you'll see that a lot of them aren't sprouting. But actually sprouting is a good thing, because a lot of conventional potatoes nowadays are being sprayed with anti-sprouting agents. And they're also banned in the European Union and Japan. If you're having the potato is prohibiting cell division, well, it's also prohibiting cell division and reproduction in humans.
That's right.
Yeah. So
now, based on its size, obviously, potatoes are another one of those things that are highly sprayed, and you should be very aware to buy them organic as much as possible. Well, thank you, Shane, for actually going through this information with us, and I hope you got a lot out of it, and so you can make the healthy choices for you and your family. Thanks for being with us.